yards away. Fields it right around the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now this throw caught left side. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big pickup of 38.
The timing was absolutely true as he caught it working across the field. Plenty of space for him to roam. But notice how he keeps his head on a swivel, looking for defenders who may crop up out of nowhere. That turned into a big play.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll pound it up the middle with Camara. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Play action now. Mills. And he's able to find Miller. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to stop 25 yards this time.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
I got bursitis in my elbow. Bursitis in my elbow. Bursitis. No, it's just
so first
it's
and
fluid.
Goal, a chance to
Fluid in the elbow pockets. That's all.
Camara is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 30. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here.
What's what?
One of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you could darn near lay down near the end zone and get in,
talking about USA jobs.gov.
Right now.
Talking about for the VA. For the VA. Talking about for the VA. Yeah, it's usajobs.gov.
All right. Exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
And they'll let the fullback try and take it long.
Taking out 4th and goal, 4th and 4.
Push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Antonio Gibson with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Saints' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. An early decision point here, Charles. Maybe one we'll look back on later. They go on 4th and goal, and they punch it in for the touchdown.
We always talk about how football is a game of confidence, and that's how you get it right there. Leave your offense out there and tell them, I believe in you. And they pay it off with 6 points.
Lutz with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So that drive in total 8 plays, and it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Baltimore set to take over here for their 2nd possession of the game. defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. And they may want to go back to that. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. To throw is Jackson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
He kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
On 2nd down, it's Butler. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Now it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. Throw right side here taken in by Bateman. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be 2nd down.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, minicamp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
Flush to his right, and he'll be brought down just shy of 40.
It is certainly becoming rarer by the year to see your franchise guy take a hit like that. The defender couldn't believe he had a shot to light him up. So when you take off and run, you have to make sure you can slide, get out of bounds, anything. Just don't leave yourself open when it hits like that.
And he will have it. As they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. We've seen quite a bit of a short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, they'll start to creep up, start to pressure receivers. Now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Butler. Tackle there going to Marshawn Lattimore. These two teams all tied after 1. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Play action. Now Jackson. That's complete to Butler. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Oh, shit. Green Bay lost. God damn it.
This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another 1st down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Butler. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Taken down by Pete Werner. On 2nd down, here's the option. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. So that was all you're looking for. A play like that, get the 1st down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah, it just looked to me like he just said to himself, I've got this. I'll take it. I'll pick it up, and let's keep moving. Get the 1st down, get a new set, and let's start over.
Jackson. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there. But that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
On 2nd down now, it's Butler. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Jackson's going to keep it.
Did not put him on the fucking spine. Stupid bitch. Damn it.
And the Ravens have taken the lead. This defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number 1.
It should be number 1, and in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate, you should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep him back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just and he ends up in the end zone. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Cooper is going to remain in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. Now this is Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, and they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product down there?
Now what a first down pickup of 8.
How about his performance last week? Over 200 yards. I think his decisiveness, one cut and he goes, that's what's really made him pile up the yardage.
And the yardage he piled up last week, easily honored with NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
I would have voted for him.
So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Mills. And that is incomplete. Through the contact, brings up 2nd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Straight ahead, Gibson. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
He's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
That's a tremendous group effort there, because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. Two first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll try the left side with Gibson. And across midfield it goes into Raven territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And they'll try to throw here. Mills. They'll find Miller. That's complete. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. First down, Mills. There's Chris Olave. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. A 10th carry for Kamara. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they followed them up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. They go play action. Mills sliding out of the pocket. He completes it to Olave.
Good catch, baby.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 18 yards there, and it'll be a first and goal.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up first and goal.
Olave.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
The spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the second score there. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. Big play coming here. It's third and goal. We're working out of the gun. Mills.
Hello?
To me, this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points.
2 fucking men over there. Neither one of these motherfuckers catch the ball.
Be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
The kick by Lutz is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and it was a smart move.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the forget about those guys up front, though. They've been effective, too.
The leverage game has been in their favor. They've been the ones who've been able to bend their knees, drop their hips, and get a little bit more from the other side of the field. And they've moved them out of the way for the runner.
Sometimes that's tough for those big fellas.
Not an easy thing for them to do. So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Jackson. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to his little blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the deep.
And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman, 46 yards. And the Ravens will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
Tucker now to add the point after. It's good, and it's 21-10. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it's Rashad Bateman who finished it all off with a touchdown. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no return from Cooper. Out it'll go to the 25. Chris Olave heads back to the field as his guys get set for another possession. Sitting right around the midpoint of the season, on pace for 1,000 yards. Good year so far, and I'm sure film study being devoted to him a little bit more on the other side.
They have to, because the pace that he's carrying right now, if you're pushing 1,000 yards as a receiver, that means he warrants your attention. And right now, precision is going on with their offense. Kind of like that timepiece you wear on your wrist. You know, the good stuff. You got to knock that off somehow. Chip away at that timing. Change things up a little bit and make them go to other things and make them do those things better.
Yeah, try to make him uncomfortable. Not many teams have been able to do that so far this year. Incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing, Mills. On the right side, this is Miller. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. Mills. They'll get this out to Kamara.
Let's drive play.
And he's going to have a Saints.
Somebody gonna take my fucking time off these cheating rats.
Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
Man, these rats cheating, man.
1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 1st down now, but then clock rolling. A 1st down throw for Mills. Rolling to his right. He's got room at the 30. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Partner, the good ones have a clock running in their head, okay? Because it says something like this. I've got this many seconds to find a target. After that, I have to tuck it and try and get some yardage on this first down snap. He doesn't just get some yards, though. He gets a big gain, and they'll come right back with another 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, Mills flushed out right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens are going to get the football here at their own 23. Well, we've seen quarterbacks get away with throwing the ball on the run, no doubt. But this, Charles, I think you'd agree, not the best of throws.
And listen, you're not always going to have a clean pocket to step up with the proper mechanics and deliver the football. I mean, that's a given. But you also have to understand your limits and know what you can get away with and what you can't when you're trying to make.
This wasn't even a zone.
Like that.
And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So we're at halftime here in the Inner Harbor with the hometown Ravens on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started up at FedEx Field in our nation's capital, where you see the final score there. Dak Prescott strong in the victory as his guys up their mark to 6-2 on the year. Next, we take a trip down the coast to Miami to check on the Dolphins at home at Hard Rock Stadium. And things didn't work out so well as they fall to the visiting New England Patriots. Mac Jones, excellent in the victory, as it's one that pushes his guys 2 games above 500. And lastly, we'll wrap up the week with Monday Night Football. Definitely one to tune in for, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cincinnati Bengals. In the game you're watching, we've seen a strong first half out of Lamar Jackson. His guys have the lead, as we'll hand it back over to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. This taken in at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. And the Saints set to go here to begin the 3rd quarter. And they trail here to begin the 2nd half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. A handoff for Gibson. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
They'll run with Gibson. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big 2nd half.
line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Play fake, Mills. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
On 2nd down, Kamara. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves him at 3rd and 1.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
I like this focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need one. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
Two 1st downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. On play action, Mills. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the 2nd half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really
good swarm. I call it man protection.
So they keep the football, but now face 2nd and long. Mills now. Complete. That's
Lance.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on it, and they pick up a 1st down.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Mills to throw it. He'll buy some time right. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down. Someone moved, flag is out. That's going to be 5 yards.
Oh, man.
Coach is crazy. You work all week on dealing with loud crowds, on dealing with motion, and then you have a guy jump.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. To throw, Mills. Downfield, and he's got Olave. And he's going to get this all the way down to the 2 before he's wrestled out. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 47 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the 1st half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Gibson will score. Touchdown, New Orleans. So the first drive drive ended in 3. This time they take it down and punch it in the end zone.
So that first drive felt like they were just gathering knowledge, didn't it? Just enough to kick the field goal on the first one. And the second time they put it all together and got it all the way to the end zone.
Dennis Allen going to go for 2 here. He's leaving his offense out on the field. Mills going to throw for it. Escaping the pressure right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. So here are the Ravens to take over on offense. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. They'll start with the option, and he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now Jackson. And he's taken down here by the Saints. The sack by Jordan Willis. This defense coming out after the half, and if that plays any indicator, Charles, maybe a little refreshed and refocused here for quarters 3 and 4.
Yeah, they did really well on that one. That's exactly what they need to keep doing if they want to change their fortunes in this game.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. They'll look to throw. He's got his man. It's Andrews. That'll give him 8 that time. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Good job, baby. Good job.
Coach is always hard on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end. Let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
The Ravens send their punter out now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. It's taken to the 26. An 8-yard return there after a punt of 47. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. Out onto the field comes New Orleans.
And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime. If you're a good football team, you spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments to prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. A busy night continues for Kamara.
Come on, man. We ain't had nowhere to freaking cut in there. God damn it.
Loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage.
where this set of downs started. They need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On third down, here's Mills. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Here comes the Saints punter now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Taking about the 16. It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return. And the Ravens, they'll take it. Baltimore about ready to go on offense. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school
Still got a water right there.
don't necessarily mind that.
Still got a water right there.
Right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now, what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. They'll start by running the option to the lane. There he goes, left side. The 20. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, his third touchdown of the game, number 16 on the season. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, we've certainly seen this before, CD. No one can quite electrify a crowd like Lamar Jackson. Really don't know what else to say other than that was special right there.
I think you pretty much said it all, but I go back to what you said about electrifying the crowd. He's also electrifying us, and we're calling the game. This guy's simply sensational.
Tucker with the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The New Orleans offense set to take over. And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but we would be even
They make this guy come back, man. This drive play. God damn it.
They'll wind up getting just a yard, and that will bring up
Oh,
second.
come on, man.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
To throw again on second down. Mills out to his left. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility.
I'm taking my fourth and four. Taking my fourth and eight. Bullshit.
Leads to 4th and 1.
I bet they thought they had picked that one up because it was a 3rd and 2 call. And they got awfully close. Now we're at 4th and inches. I wonder if they think they're feeling lucky here and maybe want to go pick it up.
They'll go. It's Gibson. And this will wind up a Saints first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. Mills now looks to throw on first down. And that one knocked away.
Put it in front of him.
Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On second down, a run with Gibson. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
What is it for? So we probably took them calling this is going to do something here. Yes.
They are in need of
them 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. And he's got some space here. And he is finally brought down at the Ravens' 24. 77 yards rushing for him now as he's done it on 19 carries.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive.
Yeah.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here's a give to Gibson. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Where this guy come from, man? Shit.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
Here's Mills. Got an open man. It's Olave. Touchdown, Saints. Chris Olave. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
A big spot now for the Saints as they'll indeed go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. They'll roll him out right.
Throw the ball. God damn it. Shit. Cannot let these motherfuckers get in field goal range.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. And the Ravens taking the field. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
So he is able to turn that into positive yardage, but I think it's fair to say that those are not the shots you're wanting your quarterback to have to absorb.
And he has to know sometimes when to say when. You have to know when to give yourself up, and let's face it, not easy for these guys to do because they're competitors as well. But sometimes you do learn.
Come on, man. This guy.
As he did then.
And they got it across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point in the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now they'll run the option to short side left. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line.
Bye. Good.
Stoppages. Yeah, that looks like Jackson who's shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. second down. And he went nowhere. Well, it went backwards, back to the 33. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's third down.
The offense on third down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up.
Oh, come on, man. How this guy bounce off a big tackle like this? Man, that's some cheating ass bullshit. Fuck.
Right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
On this drive so far, it's 1st and 10. He's going to keep this again, and he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes a defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And he's got it complete to Anderson. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. A loss of 1, now a loss of 2, and they're staring at a 3rd and 13. It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackled him for a loss.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Now Stick. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Andrews. Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to make it 4th down. Tucker's kick is good. And that will make this a 9-point lead. So that CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
Mills on 1st down. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a 1-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Mills. And it's a leaping effort, but it's not to remain incomplete.
Before that last pass, 2 interceptions had already been thrown. And this last one tipped in the air, which means everyone on defense is almost fighting each other in order to get to the football to try and make it a 3rd. Once you've thrown a couple, it's almost like a swarm of bees going after the ball. And in this case, they weren't able to get there before it fell to the ground.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Looking to throw is Mills. And this one is...
Oh! Gotta go for it. Just off thought.
He stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
I wasn't a hot route, sir. I didn't hot route anything.
No, they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
No, you didn't see that. You saw
The center receiver in motion to the right.
come back, fool.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
I was highlighting the man to move him to see which one it was. I didn't hot route anything, fellas.
Mills, 4th down, gotta have it. Eluding the pressure right. Throwing out right here, caught by Olave. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Felt compelled to go for it.
And Gil, you of all people know that wasn't a hot route.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You stop to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Mills to the air again. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's make it so. I ain't hot route. All right, I agree, but I didn't hot route.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mills. And Mills is intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens
Oh, boy.
as they get it up to
All right, we take our losses, Saints. God damn it.
defensively, you know that you're just going to blame
That was a bad fucking throw.
and say, okay, take your best shot. And that time, it's intercepted.
And we've often seen teams go into the prevent early, way too early, and sometimes they get too soft in their coverages, but not in this case. They understood the situation and played it with the proper aggression.
Should have knew these rats were gonna cheat us when they took our players out to be hurt. Shit. Knew they were gonna cheat us this game.
Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. They'll start by running the option to the right,
Bitch.
and the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Considering they've seen him have some big gains against them throughout this game, that's got to feel like a measure of revenge as they trap him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss.
Clock clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Here's Jackson. Right side, there's Likely with it. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. The Ravens on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Jackson. And he's got his tight end.
Wow. Oh, come on. That's some bullshit.
Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. Just wondering, maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
When it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at run.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Try to give me a minute. Give me a minute.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that's caught.
What a catch.
35. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 41 yards. Left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Mills. Looking left sideline, it's complete. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Now Mills. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, come on, dude. What are you doing there?
So I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession.
Touchdown! Alvin Kamara. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints are able to cut into that deficit. Okay, so they got the score. Do you go for one here and save the possible two-point conversion for later?
I think you do, because if you go for two here and you don't get it, that's deflation. Yeah. Now you wonder why you're even going for it. Take the easy one now and come back and try and get it later.
Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion. Mills looking to throw it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Kyle Hamilton picks it.
As most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there. That's why you got to be really careful.
Nobody even came over for the help. Damn.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's stopped at the 23. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have two.
Oh, this motherfucker went to his knee and now, man, this some cheating bullshit.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They run the counter. Butler, and he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 87 yards on the ground for him now as he's getting better really as the night's going on. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And they'll indeed take a knee. 2nd and 11. Jackson going to run again. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. 3rd and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong direction. Down to a knee goes Jackson, and that should seal it. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who...
All right, got a media question. At the midway point, your team's in a good spot. How far do you think this team can go? You want to be in a position to win the Super Bowl. And of course, for that to happen, you need to make the playoffs. I know we can get there. That's what we're going for, the playoffs. Plain and simple. So let's advance it to next week. Spurs. No freaking titles. I don't think none. Damn.